Hey guys, ticking clock. I wanted to add to my last video on Gilgamesh um, and Orion being at the summer solstice, and I was thinking about it later on that day, and I was like, oh, what about the 2012 date, December 21st? So I just went and checked that on Stellarium, and sure enough, we have the Galactic and Ecliptic line crossing directly with the sun. Only this time, we're not in Orion anymore, we're in Sagittarius. And I started thinking about it and the story and the Epic of Gilgamesh and how it's represented here and who was Sagittarius. And then it just became incredibly obvious. Sagittarius is Enkidu, who was half man, half beast, and was perfectly balanced with Orion. So on the summer solstice, we had Orion rise, and now in the winter solstice, we have Sagittarius. And this is what makes our date, the time we live in, so special, is that our summer and winter solstices are currently lining up with the galactic plane um, when viewed towards the sun. So this is what a lot of the standard things we've heard, but I've never seen it displayed quite like this before. But no one has. I haven't seen anyone incorporate Gilgamesh and Enkidu, who is Sagittarius, into this. So now we have Sagittarius. We know he is Enkidu. Enkidu was never described as an archer, but that may have been added into the Greek myth. I think I can check here the Arabic sky map. Let's see what he looks like there. He's also an archer. But that doesn't mean that the original Sagittarius was in fact an archer. It's just too obvious that Sagittarius represents Enkidu. And so then I went back to Google Earth. I was checking out Sagittarius with our lines, and you can do this too. I've uploaded my my data onto the video as above, so below. So you can make sure that I'm not trying to trick you here. These lines are legitimate. And we have Sagittarius here, and we have the line come straight through the head of Sagittarius's arrow. And then we have the ecliptic come through his head here. But he is clearly half man, half beast, who used to graze with the gazelles and drink with the gazelles, as it says in the epic. So what more appropriate than make him have the body of a horse? I think that makes it clear that he is in fact Enkidu. And so we are seeing the connections, and that how aware of the zodiac they were at that time. Because I've gotten in debates with people saying that the zodiac wasn't created. The Sumerians had no idea who or what the ecliptic was, but this makes it perfectly clear that they did, and that they were aware of the significance of these locations in being relative to the solstice positions. And I showed in my previous video that the last time that these constellations had any meaning, other than the fact that they mark the galactic ecliptic intersection points that you can see here, here it is, other than they mark those points, they don't have the meaning in connection with the solar deities that especially Gilgamesh represents until 10,000 BC during the equinox. And you have to go back to 24,000 BC to have any meaning during the solstice. So these are very old. This is the proof that the world needs to know that these stories are much older, civilization is much older, and this is all the evidence you ever need in any sort of debate right here. This is it. So please spread these videos, and I still am working on these lines here. I'm pretty sure they have to do with Sirius. Still haven't gotten into that research yet, but hopefully I'll be getting a video out soon in regards to that. But I was blown away with the Sagittarius Enkidu Orion Gilgamesh connections to the solar hero, mythology, astrology. It's just we're seeing the origins of astrotheology and religion itself here in the stars, and that's why they villainize astrology, because they know it's not that hard to put these things together, to put these connections together, and they try and make you afraid. They try and make you afraid of pentagrams when they say they're satanic. However, the pentagram represents the phi ratio perfectly. It's a beautiful, beautiful image that represents phi, and there's just little things like that where they try and make things satanic in order to make a majority of the masses afraid or look down upon a certain subject, and it's really that simple. The people are really that easy to control. Is you just make them afraid, you spread disinformation, and you have complete control. Anyways, just wanted to make the short video, and hopefully you guys will get something out of this, and I hope to get more videos out soon. Thanks.